minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got action. We've got Ron Plaja of Olympia fame out here.
Here I am.
The last time you were on a live stream was the chalk box, and you skunked your opponent. I'm not going to say who, but what was it, like a 9-0, 7-0?
It was a 9-0, and I bet he wish he got the version of me tonight. That's for sure. I thought about it a couple times. Well, actually, when I was down 3-0 is when I really thought about it. I thought, I'm getting what's due to me here.
You were worried about getting skunked?
I'm thinking, I'm never going to hear the end of it if this goes 9-0 right now. No, but that was against Matt. He's a great guy.
Well, it's just, they were saying on Chalkbox, it's not about who is the better player. It's about who played better that day. Mm-hmm. We all play our A game. Sometimes we play our C- game. And I was distracted. I didn't see the whole match, but I saw you make a lot of great shots. But I also watched Bajoy make a lot of really great shots. He was shooting really good tonight.
Yeah, he's really solid. I mean, he's just stays down and does the right thing a lot of the time, which is
ooh, not to interrupt.
Yeah,
but you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah,
the easy 1-9 carom.
Yep, that should be that.
I guarantee you, he makes this 9 ball. What?
Wow.
I'm sorry for yelling into the microphone, but that was the easiest carom I've ever seen. He's like, no, I'm going to get warmed up. I'm going to make all the balls.
Yeah. He's trying to strike some fear right now. He's like, I don't need that. I'll just run out.
He's not a cheese chaser. Oh, yeah, we should put these on. Oh, yeah. See, now we can hear what's going on in there. We can hear our voices, and it's earmuffs.
Yeah.
We can stay warm out here.
All right, well, I don't know if we can make this in the side, but it's close. Looks like some automatic shape if you can.
Yeah, I still can't get over the fact that I guaranteed that 9 was going in the side. I guaranteed.
I wouldn't have bet against you, that's for sure.
Okay.
I think he was trying a little ticky there. We know he's a big one-pocket player.
Yeah, no, that was. There was some controversy on what a ticky means on the chalk box last night.
I heard that. I don't think they were correct. What he just did was a ticky. Rail, into the rail, into the edge of the ball, into the pocket.
Yeah.
That's a ticky.
And then the double ticky is a thing, too. If there's 2 balls.
Yeah.
Nice. Bang.
Great shot.
Pedro Vargas in the house. He's like, if I carom that 9 in, you don't get to see all this gold. I'm offering you gold, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, now let's see if he does my move from tonight, which is make a great shot and then mess up the next one.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to go 2 rails around this or just straight up and down? Straight up and down, okay. Yeah, that's my move.
Yeah, anytime you're stretched, the odds go down.
Yep.
It's really a underrated disadvantage. People feel confident stretched out, but they shouldn't be. Ooh.
Filthy. Yeah, no, especially when you watch the big boys get up there and sprawl out on the table and you think, oh, yeah, that's not bad, but when you actually have to do it, just like being on the rail, all that stuff.
Veneman in the house asking, what's the Fargo of these 2 guys? It's, Plaja is getting out his phone. It's really close. It's like a 560-ish range.
Yeah, we got, Oh, I thought you'd have
I didn't put it on the flyer.
Oh, my gosh. I was banking on it.
Yeah, you're going to have to go to fargorate.com.
It's on something. It's on some original. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. You put it on ours, but not on theirs.
Yeah, I should be like, Dylan, let me Google that for you. We're commentating here. How about you? How about you look it up?
People like to have something to do.
I'm just kidding. I love Matt Veneman. He's coming up. His son is the future of pool. All right, so Pedro wants to get on this 9-ball. He's got like the tiniest angle possible.
Yeah.
He's going to hit it hard. And I think he did what he, maybe what he needed. It doesn't go on the side, though.
I don't think so. And that's close to that double kiss for the crossbank, too. It's... Can't really tell.
The crossbank goes.
Yeah.
The cut in the corner is always dangerous because you leave it hanging. So Triple G with his first opportunity to take the lead. And I like his odds. I don't love his odds. I liked him, though.
I like Pedro's odds.
I love him. Yeah. That shot that Triple G missed was no hanger, though.
No.
Lot of blue.
And I really think there's a lot of psychology to stuff like that when, you're given something like that, you feel extra obligated to take it down, and there's a little more pressure. And,
I hear what you're saying.
it's the same when somebody else, you get lucky and they hit a ball and it goes 3 rails on the table and gets all crazy, and then you get a shot. You feel like you're supposed to take it down. There's that extra pressure.
So, Alan says Pedro is about 563. We can't get an actual number.
I'll tell you, I looked up Pedro. He is a 563. I don't know how to spell Greg's last name.
Oh, he's a 551.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay, it's official.
They're
563 versus 551. And no, we don't report these matches to Fargo, to answer your question, Zane. The players can if they both want to. I don't do it, though. I've got enough work as it is.
Well, this will be an interesting one here. Got some traffic down there. No shot.
Yeah, this could be a safety battle on the 1, and then the 6. No, you get good on the 5. You can make the 6, and then the 7-8 combo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, you could see enough to make it.
Rich Roddle in the house. Great job commentating last night. That was a heck of a show last night on the Chalk Box. If you guys aren't already watching the Chalk Box show, or like the Chalk Box, that's our sister station. Patrick Nix, Joe Tamura. Ooh, you called it.
Yeah, I thought he might go for that.
I'm busy plugging brothers over here.
I had to make a squeak. 9-ball.
You got it in just the nick of time.
Well, he was going to run into it, and there's no picnic getting on the 2 right there. I mean, you're not going to get out of that traffic like you want to. You might get out there and get lucky, but as long as you're going to be running into it, why not?
Like a boss, Pedro Vargas takes the lead 2-zip. Secret Wong is in the house. I play on her team now. How you doing, Secret? Great matches last night. I agree. Joe Tamura, the champion of Kitsap County. He's undefeated on live streams, whether it be Chalkbox, FNL. He's the undisputed champion of Kitsap County. Then we'll have him back. Believe that.
Yeah, that was the first time I've seen Joe shoot, and I was very impressed.
He's such a cool cat, too. Very humble, very chill.
I like his rhythm, too. I like people to just get down and shoot. Nice.
Yeah, he also crushed it on the Northwest Cup. Okay, this is going to be difficult.
Here's the shot, yeah.
Yeah, to get on, you almost have to just hold it. Like,
yeah, I don't know if you, I mean, yeah, I guess.
kind of a finesse draw, like don't even hit it that hard,
Yeah.
and then make the 5 in the corner and just graze the 9 for the 6.
Yeah, you could spin it in, put a little low left on it, spin it in, hold it. Oh, let's see.
Oh, he's playing like it goes by the 9, and it may.
It sure doesn't look like it from here.
No, I totally agree with you. Oh my God,
Ooh.
what just happened?
Oh,
Oh,
he tried to thin it.
he was trying to play safe.
Yeah.
He was going to put the 5 behind the 9 and use the 9 as a blocker, which is creative. But maybe take the magic rack off before you do that. Maybe that's what diverted. So this is good for Triple G. He needs this W.
Yeah, and that's not the smoothest magic rack either. It's a little lumpy to be rolling over and over.
Yeah, I told Triple G to bring over his magic rack. I should have told everyone. There's a crinkle in there.
Well, it never caused any problems or anything, but if you're going to be rolling the cue ball over it slow or anything, it might be.
Well, he's got a great angle here to come around 2 rails and get straight in on the 9.
Yeah.
Nice speed. Very nice speed.
Perfect. Let's watch that rack go a-flying here. Oh, nice.
Center pocket. 1-1. We have a 1-2. Sorry, we got action.
It don't even matter. Yeah, it don't matter to me, bro.
I don't want that to disturb you either.
Not at all.
Yeah, when the players are bantering, I like to shut the F up out here. It's like the commentators are talking 99% of.
For tonight, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just don't want to do no funny shit. I try to get out your vision. That's courtesy.
Not at all.
Yeah, we don't need 100% of the time.
Mm-mm.
Just stay still. Yeah. One of the two. Yeah.
Let's give them their 1%. It's like when and what I'm thinking of is when Earl Strickland's playing and the commentators are stepping on what he's saying. You never interrupt Earl. That everything he says is gold, whether you love him or hate him.
Yeah, I know. I think that there's a little too much sterility when it comes to that part of Pro Pool. They need to mic them up. I want to hear what they're saying. I mean, there's been some situations where, people, they're out there talking and the commentator's talking about what they had for lunch, and I'm just like, come on.
Yeah, no. You want to hear the banter, and I'm proud. I mean, we bought a $200 microphone just for the ambiance, or the microphone to hear the pool table that's hanging from the light.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear the balls, you can hear the players.
I think he might have miscued right there and got away with it.
I agree.
And here's one where you could thin this one, and the one will just stay there and get, just like that.
Well, what do you do here? Try to get behind the 7, bank the 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like getting behind the 7 right there, but it's tough. I mean, that's tough to do.
A lot of distance.
Yeah.
Now,
And
this bank can be made. You got to kill it, though.
Yep.
Crush it. And
Oh,
that's the
he's-
smarter play.
Yeah, great shot. Looks like you got him.
Never go for a really
Yeah.
tough bank when there's no guaranteed shape and a safety's really easy.
That's close. He actually might not have got him. I can't tell. It's close.
Pretty sure he did. In fact, I think he might have even got his.
Yeah, that chalking sounded pretty squeaky.
I-
Sounded a little phenolic.
Yeah, he might have got his break cue. Like he's gonna jump. Nice.
If that 6 wasn't there, that 9 was going.
Yeah, that was a good shot. You know, there's a time to know when you need a jump cue and when you need your break cue. And if it's just a small little sliver to jump over, the break cue gives you more accuracy than a jumper.
Right. I've actually been playing those shots with my playing cue when you just got an edge to get over. And, yeah, it's amazing how much accuracy you have.
Or what about when you need draw? You need to jump and draw. Your player can get it done if it's just a sliver that you're jumping over.
Yeah, I had a shot during the match there when you had to move that 9 ball, and I was shooting the 3, and that's what I was trying to draw it out of there, and that's why I hit the 9, because I wasn't, going full jump. But, yeah, you can do it. It's not as hard as people think.
No. By the way, thank you, Andrew Kashuba, for donating into the raffle. And also, can we get a bunch of hearts and likes for the production crew? We've got Kay Wadley and Mike, the producer. Mike is training Kay. She'll be doing the raffle drawing. She is absolutely killing it tonight. Great teamwork on the camera work. Oh, there's all those. That's all the love I wanted to see. Lots of hearts, likes.
Well, he's got him on part of it, at least. I can't tell if he can see the left edge of it. It looked almost like he was... I'm not sure what he's looking at.
He can see the left edge, but it's like too thin to make it, I think. Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, opportunity knocks. So you can jack up here and play it in the corner with some finesse like that. Oh, barely missed.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's Brooke Wadley in the chat saying a killer job, Kay, to her sister. Brooke has done camera work as well. Brosnan, I guarantee you I put your tickets in there. Yes, thank you to everyone for supporting us. I've had a rough go lately. I had my, what happened? I lost my furnace, and then I got a water bill for $380. The entire crawl space was flooded, 2 feet of water under there. And so I'm paying, oh my gosh. I had to get the plumber out here. I still don't even know what that's going to cost. But yeah.
That was a nice shot right there, that 5 in the side.
But the raffle donations are appreciated. I think he's out here.
Oh, he said it.
Yeah, it's like I'm betting on Triple G, right? Yeah.
Oh, that was a curse.
That's how I roll. I think it might. You don't want to run into the 9 here. Unless you like to show off your banks. Sophia Tran says 8-7 Triple G. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Anybody who calls himself a one pocket player better make that bank.
Amen.
That's Danny DiLiberto's electric chair bank there.
I remember that. He's like, if you had to choose one bank where you get killed, executed, if you miss, what bank do you set up? And you know why? That short rail makes it like you can miss it, and that short rail escorts it in.
Yeah. All about the speed on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, a lot of the time on that shot, you know, the speed that you play it to make the ball go in is also the speed that will send it to the middle of the short rail. If, you know, cue ball goes up table, if you miss the bank, the object ball goes to the middle of the short rail.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Nice break.
Yeah, that's another thing that killed me about my match is he had so many dry breaks, and I just could not take advantage of it.
What about the time when he's like, oh, I made one. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Never mind.
Yeah, what a shark. No,
I've never seen that happen.
well, yeah, it's funny what your brain will tell you sometimes.
And like you were ready to sit back. If he would have just kept shooting, it would have been like the chat would have exploded.
Well, he was so confident, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh God, I miss Danny Dilberta, his commentary. I loved his stories.
Yeah, I mean, he's still, I mean, I think he's still going. I don't think he's done.
And Incardona,
Yeah.
Billy I,
Yeah.
Jay Helfert. Oh, those were the commentators that I loved.
Yeah, I loved Buddy Hall as a commentator, too. He's got some...
What the hell was that all about?
A little short circuit there.
Well, I think he put some inside English, and I think it like squirted on him. Yeah, he's looking at his tip.
I was going to say there was some excessive chalking after that shot.
So Nick's asking, didn't Pedro have a huge lead on McMahon on FNL, and Andrew came back and won? Actually, it was the other way around. Andrew had the big lead, and Pedro came back to make it hill, and he just scratched. Okay, Ron, talk us through what you do here. From the 6 to the 7.
I honestly just put a little bit of angle on it, and I want to get pretty much center table here because I want an angle to go into the rail and back out for the 8. So, you know, I would put it more towards the short rail.
And maybe not miss?
I just personally wouldn't be going that way. I'd be going the other way. I'd just kind of shoot it in and float back to the middle of the table on the 7 personally. But I know, you know, it's a habit that I'm trying to get out of is playing draw shots with ball in hand. I know it's not the percentage play, but
I hear you.
Where my brain goes.
I hear you. And I agree with you, actually. Oh, nice idea. He was kicking, sticking.
Great shot.
There's your one pocket player.
Fucking good.
Pedro approves.
Well, can you ride the 9 here?
I was gonna say, let's see it. Let's see a kick combo. I think I probably wouldn't have. But you know, with that speed, I mean, I don't really know what you are expecting. You almost gotta kind of try and get some separation there. I feel like.
Yeah, I think he was like trying to play the ultimate safety where he hits the 6 and gets the 9 in between the cue ball and the 6 somehow, but I agree with you. I think you'd want to hit that harder typically.
But he got perfect right there. That was the spot I was talking about, that angle to come back out.
Mm-hmm.
And now you get to let your stroke out a little bit
Oh.
and give it that. Oh, he's going top. It looks
Okay,
like.
top. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, he had a different angle than I thought.
I swear to God, I'm not betting on either player, but I wanted to see Triple G make a nice shot there, make a nice out, and take the lead 3-2. This guy, you know, it's so funny how the turntables turn. Pedro looked like he was going to run away with it, you know, and here we got Triple G looking good.
Yep, very confident. He didn't baby anything there.
So Ron Plaja, tell us a story. What was your most? Have you ever been stiffed? Have you ever had a action match for a lot of money?
No,
Nothing too crazy.
no. I just I'm not a big gambler. First of all, and to me, there's lots of personalities in pool, and dealing with the personalities, the grinding of it is just not worth it to me. It's I'm more of a tournament player personally, but I've had some. I played a really cool race to 30 one time where we alternated games every few games. That was fun. A couple fun matches. The chalk box one was fun, just because it was a little bit of a tester. It was tough conditions, and but yeah, no, not a lot of action in my life.
Well, when you're as good looking as you are, you don't want to get those chops busted up
No,
over
no.
$20.
Right, right.
That's always a possibility. I've gambled with strangers a few times, and it's just not a good idea.
No, and it's to me, people are like, "Oh, you could play this person and win money off of them." It's like, yeah, but I want to enjoy it too. It's not, and I don't like robbing people.
Well, oh, nice bank, Triple G. Oh. I still say it's a nice bank.
Yeah, he got rewarded.
Yeah, I've always said, I always, if someone asks me to gamble, I always say yes, but I don't ask other people to gamble. I'm not that guy that wants to pressure the donator into giving me some gas. I don't need it. I don't want to hurt, So I'm like you, Ron.
Yeah, it depends. It just depends on the situation, and so if somebody's being all cocky and stuff, and I can tell that they can't really play, then it's a little. You gotta feel like, well, maybe you gotta put them in their place a little bit here, but for the most part, I like playing when I'm even. I don't like, playing people that are low. That was a nice shot right there. I really believe that you play to the level of your opponent. So if you're playing good people, you'll play better. If you're playing bad people, you'll play worse. And so I try and play people that are even or better than me.
Yeah. Yeah, and gambling against people that is where it's at. I have been stiffed a couple times when we didn't put the money on the light. They're like, I'll pay you tomorrow. Oh, scratch.
Brutal.
Okay, so you play the 3 in the side, and then the 4 in the corner. Like, I'm being really vague. I'm not saying which side. Because we don't even know what what we're looking at is different than what the audience is looking at. Mm-hmm. So if I said the upper side, they might.
Right.
Yeah. So, but Triple G came over a couple nights ago, and I was like, "Oh, Scott Aquan, thank you so much, brother. He just donated for the raffle." Can he miss the 6?
No. Well, he got a little lucky there. I think he's might end up behind this 6 if Pedro has his way here, though.
Right. That was a shot.
Personally, I would have gone the other way, but Maybe he had something else in mind there.
You know, one of the things that you got to do to graduate from a 550 to a 600 is you got to practice safeties, like do drills where it's all safeties and kicking. You know, I heard Double J, Jeremy Jones, saying that he did that for hours and hours and hours, just playing safe and then kicking at his own safeties.
Yeah, if you're looking for a great video to watch, there's a video. It's called Kick Safe, and it's Shane and Boosty
I've seen it.
playing Kick Safe, and that will open your eyes to what playing safety is.
You get a point every time the guy doesn't hit the ball.
Right. You get a well.
Or they get a point.
Yeah, they do it
It's
some weird way
I
where they
know.
get a point
It's-
and you don't want points.
It's
So-
irrelevant. It's the same
but
thing.
yeah, you score when you get ball in hand, and then you have ball in hand, and you get to shoot another safety with ball in hand and try and lock them up again. And the first person to 5 loses. And yeah, I think it's in like 3 parts, and I mean, everybody should watch it. It's a great video.
And the commentary was really good too.
Yeah, they got it's
shot.
it's that Raw Hannah and Bo Runnigan.
Right. And you know, I took I've taken a lot of lessons from Dan Louie. And this one time I was like, okay, so I want to do an hour of like, I like to break the 9-ball rack and then have him tell me with ball in hand how I should get out on every shot. And then I'll be like, and then I want to do an hour of safety. Well, anyway, long story short, he said safeties are such a huge part of the game. We got $40 from Todd Shirley, the lucky loser. Thank you, brother. Let's get that down. I got you down. Anyway, long story short, Dan Louie insisted that we spend a lot more hours than I had bargained for on just safeties, because he's like, it's such a huge part of the game, and no one likes to practice them.
No, but they do. I mean, the more I think part of it too is just getting a higher standard for what safe is. Their top players are not going to look for any safe unless it's absolutely necessary, where you can see the ball, for instance. People will play, those safeties where they separate the balls, on the 2 long rails across from each other, and that's fine. But if there's anything else, a top player you're gonna be behind a ball, lots of distance, frozen to a ball. They're not happy with just getting you hooked behind a ball. They need to be frozen to the ball that you're hooked on. And so I think that's part of it, just visualizing better safeties. And then obviously execution comes in.
Yeah. So we've got Vargas with a lot of green. Oh, wow. What a shot.
He's going to need another one here. This is double tough right here.
Yeah, because the scratch is in play.
Everything. Just who knows how you're going to be bridging with that pocket like that.
Gosh, this is a complete nightmare.
Yeah.
Like, I think that you can cut it to the right and not scratch. Well, yeah, I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know if it's the right shot, but that's what I would have done too. Tried to draw out of it because
Guarantee no scratch.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here comes Triple G trying to take a 4-2 lead. Does he hit it with... Rolls it in like a boss. 4-2 Triple G. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Triple G. He's been a big part of the show. Great commentator for us. Mike, the producer, is adjusting the lights. Okay, yep. Speaking of a big part of the show, Mike, the producer. Mike, I couldn't have done this without him, and I feel like we have, revolutionized the Northwest live streaming. Like, people have stepped it up. The Ox Billiards live stream is amazing. He's using the same kind of camera system where you can pre-program and get different angles. Chalkbox, outstanding.
Yeah, no, I was blown away when I saw this all in person. I mean, it is an amazing setup.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I mean, just everything about it.
Augie. Oh, I love this guy, Augie Alva. Yeah, I'm back in Triple G. There it is. I'll just say it. I've got no money on him, but I want him to win.
He figured it out.
Yeah, get your raffle tickets and come check out this. You know, going forward, I'm just going to say if you win the raffle, you're guaranteed to commentate at least one game. Like, it's so fun to commentate, right?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Okay, so you got to take great care with this. You actually need to hit it a little harder. Make sure, like that.
Perfect. Yeah,
Otherwise, it just stays in the worst spot on the table, right?
that's right.
Boy, he really hit that good.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of the things that I wanted from this show is for people to learn. You know, you're watching, you're having fun, you're gambling on the match, but you should learn something. So I try to say little tips here and there. Sometimes I teach wrong. I apologize.
Yeah, well, nobody, I mean, even when the top players in the world are in the booth, they don't get everything right, so.
Well, what's really fun is listening to commentators try to commentate one pocket. Because there's a million different things that you could do, and they never guess the right thing.
Yeah, back when I first started playing, I went to my family took a vacation to Vegas in 2011, and the U.S. Open of One Pocket happened to be going on, but I didn't know anything about One Pocket. But I convinced my dad to take me down there. It's frustrating now because I love One Pocket, and I would love to go now. And so, but then I was just like, I know who all these players are, but I don't have any idea what's going on. It's a beautiful game, but it can be brutal when you don't watch it.
Yeah. Well, I remember gambling for hundreds in a one pocket match, and this APA team shows up, and they think we're playing 8-ball. They have no idea that we just missed 20 shots in a row. They just think we. Anyway, you get what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what my wife says when she sees me watching hours of it at home. She's like, "How is this enjoyable?"
Well, here we go. Pedro needs this to go 3-4, and he drills it.
Very nice.
With authority.
Keeping it close. That's one of those big swing games there.
Oh, you're right. 5-2 versus 4-3 is like the biggest swing in a race to 8. Yeah. I think you're right. Nick says 8-ball is also really hard to commentate. You're right. That's why I don't do it on this show. The thing about 8-ball is if to play it correctly, you should sit there and stare at the table for a long time before you shoot your first shot. And I don't want that on this show. And yeah, the commentators are like, well, he could go, and they're always going to be wrong because there's too many options. I mean, we'll do another 8-ball match one day. Maybe. We'll do one pocket. But 9-ball is king, in my humble opinion. I mean, Matchroom Sports believes it, so
I think it's definitely the most palatable, It's
a good word.
You have to go from the 1 to the 2, so there's not a ton of options. How you get there maybe, but you don't have any choice beyond that.
Well, and there's so much electrifying shots. 8-ball is a lot of stop shots, frankly. 9-ball is a lot of spin, a lot of,
I think. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
A lot of finesse.
Yeah, I think that 8-ball produces more pool players shots than 9-ball does, where, and I mean by that, like, shots that if you're not a pool player, you might not understand, but situations come up in 8-ball that are just incredible sometimes. I really like watching pros play 8-ball, probably the most, because it's exciting enough that it doesn't get as boring as one pocket, but it's also technical enough that you get to see them backed into a corner every once in a while. I mean, look at that Chris Melling run out. You would never get something like that with 9-ball, because he had to produce so much creativity, and I mean, there's not another human on the planet that would have thought to shoot that first shot that he shot, with that timing shot and all of it. It's just so I mean, 8-ball will produce those situations.
I learn a lot from watching the pros play 8-ball. I mean, the way Shane runs out. There's a match. Look it up, folks. Shane Van Boeing versus Joshua. What's his name? The black guy.
Oh, Josh Roberts.
Yes. Don't spoil it. They break and run every single rack. Okay, here he goes to jump.
9's pretty close. Oh, nice.
And then it goes hill. It comes down to
I can't jump.
well, anyway, it's perfect 8-ball, and but the runouts that they chose, like, you never would have done it yourself the way Shane does it.
There's another great commentator, by the way, Josh Roberts.
Yeah,
He's been doing all those action matches, those one-pocket action matches that have been happening. Yeah, he's talking about what I was saying, how close that 9-ball was.
yeah, that was he had a bunny hop. I love playing this with outside English, just like that. Oh no, inside. I need to start using inside on that shot, because look at this.
Yeah, well, that's the 4-ball up there, right?
Yep.
So he's going to have to do a little something here.
I would just stop my ball.
I think he's got an angle going towards the long rail by the 5.
Oh, you're right.
So he's going to go, hey, I tried to go in that gap. That's a little tricky.
Close.
Yeah. And then here, depending on how thin he hits it, he might be running into the 5 and be able to draw off the 5 for the 4. Just like that. It's amazing how many times you'll play that shot and then the ball you had to draw off of will come around and hook you. Another tough shot here. Straight in. I don't think the 5 goes by the 7. He almost has to draw all the way back for the 5 on the side.
Wow.
He tried. I don't think he had an angle to get to the outside of the 5. I think he was just trying to come straight back there.
I mean, this is such a nightmare when you have to make the 4 and get shape on the 5-9 combo, or the 5 break it out, or the 5 anywhere. You're going to have to just crush it. And in these tight pockets.
Yeah, and I can't tell. Yeah, he's 5-9 makes it a little weird to bridge too. Yeah. Oh well, you just got to cross it.
It's the only way to get shape. Though, seriously, I watched a live stream on a 7-footer recently. Andrew McMahon live streams, and you couldn't really tell that it was a 7-footer. It looked, and they're just making everything. And I went over to his house and played, and I'm like, this is child's play. I mean,
thanks for having me over and all, but
No. We actually split sets. He shot really good the second set. But my point is, if you see people struggling on this beast of a 9-foot table, just understand it's so much more difficult than a 7-footer.
100%. And to watch those top players do what they do, and they're playing on 9-foot all the time, and you sometimes forget that they're doing that on a 9-footer. When you're playing on a 7-footer all the time, it's amazing. And these pockets are pretty tight too. What size are they?
4.5.
Yeah. Okay.
But look at this! Look at this shot. Very nice. And Triple G trying to take a 5-3. Oh! It's gonna hang right in front of this. No, it's not. Well, that was a momentary lack of concentration. Or he was spread out, leaning out.
Yeah, I mean, I think from what I've seen, I think he just missed it. I think he's a faster player, similar to me, and
Well, they both overcut.
yeah,
Ouch.
And now here comes that bank.
yeah,
I guarantee you he's going for this bank in the side.
oh yeah, gotta
Swisher
Nailed it.
Sweets.
nailed it.
Wow. What a match.
Yeah, nice speed.
5-3 Triple G. One pocket bank skills, Murakumo Dojo says. Yeah, the other thing about, you watch the pros play.
Bro, it get hot in here in a hurry too. Yeah.
Hey, we're going to have one more word from our sponsors.
Sharp Q Repair and Supply, the South End's answer for Q repair, offering tip and ferrule replacement, shaft cleaning and sealing, linen wrap replacement, and so much more. Want a custom jump Q? Look no further. Contact info is on the Facebook page, Sharp Q. That's Sharp Q, the South End's answer to Q repair.
And we're back.
All right. Thanks to Sharp Q's for sponsoring us. Definitely hit Bill Sharp up if you need a new tip or any Q repair. Thanks to Stacy Medina for all your love, supporting the show.
Well, we got another interesting one here.
That 4-8.
Yep.
I try to teach, a student. You want to play shape for a safety in a situation sometimes. Like, imagine, and I haven't looked at the whole layout, but imagine playing shape to where you can shoot the 4 ball around 3 rails and then put the cue ball behind the 8 ball. It's not the easiest situation here, but if you can't break it out, play shape for the save. Like, that's a really tough one. You got to hit it, punch it, and stun forward an inch or 2.
Right.
Wow. Oh, he's going to break it out? Yep.
Yep. Broke it out. Yeah. Well.
Now, see, here's where the pros, they're so good at playing safe. The first thing that I see is clipping the edge of the left side of the 2 and coming behind the 9 is one idea. The thing about safety play is if it's gonna be hard to get hooked, at least give distance,
Right.
especially on a 9-footer.
Wow. That was a nice stroke right there. Ouch. Well, unfortunate.
Please pardon the language out there. I'm doing my Moscone Cup impersonation. When Earl Strickland was playing, I was watching that the other day. Please pardon any colorful language out there. We've now muted his mic.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Yeah, it was Earl and Shane versus Mika Immonen and Appleton. And Earl was just going off on how they were getting all easy shots.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little painful this year with Earl. You just hate to see it, You want him to do well. Well, he didn't expect to whiff that ball.
Yeah, Earl has all the accolades. He admitted it during the interview. I'm old. I can't.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, you'd love to
Well, it's just kind of like, you see an old singer out there that can't quite hit the notes anymore, and it just kind of hurts a little bit, You just... I don't know if you saw that match coming up with Efren and Fedor Gorst
Wow.
playing 9-ball.
Wow. Wow.
Even.
They should play one pocket.
That's what everybody's saying, but yeah, I think it's an exhibition type of deal. Obviously, I mean, on paper, Gorst is going to destroy him, but, same type of deal. You want to see him do well. My daughter's middle name is Efren, we'll put it that way.
Okay. So, Pedro for the 9. And we have 4 to 5. We've got action, ladies and gentlemen. This is good stuff. Yeah, so Earl Strickland, going back, did you ever see the video of him winning the $1 million?
Was that when he broke and ran 11?
Yes.
I don't know if I've actually seen the video of it. It's out there?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Well, I had to pay good money to get it.
Oh.
It was like $20. But the deal was if you ran 10 racks in a row, you win $1 million. And you had to film the final 6 racks, I think it was. And so CJ Wiley went through an insurance company. Like, CJ didn't have to come up with $1 million. The insurance company had to come up with it. And what they didn't calculate, they calculated how often pros broke and ran. But what they didn't calculate is how often pros play safe when there's not $1 million on the line. So,
right.
see what I'm going?
Changes your decision making a little bit.
A little bit.
Well, and Earl, one of the most aggressive players ever,
Yeah, and he did this whole thing where before that tournament started, he would clean the balls after every rack. Mm-hmm. And that's why I keep the equipment clean here too, is because the balls slide in easier. It's more, there's less skid.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it's supposed to, everything's supposed to be clean. I mean, it's hard to keep it that way, and that new cloth slide goes away real fast. So.
Right, so he's breaking and running. He's making the combos, making 9s on the break. Comes down to the final rack, and after he breaks, he has to shoot a 1-9 combo. And the 9-ball is like, 8 inches from the corner. It's a long shot. And he could have played the one in the side, but as he explained later, he didn't know where it would go. But the roof came down. I mean, the place went nuts. He drills the 1-9 combo for $1 million. And there was people were like, well, he didn't get paid the whole thing, did he? Well, it was just like the lotto, where you can take a lump sum payment or the $100,000 every year. He took the lump sum payment.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're going to pay 30-40% in taxes, right? Something, if not more.
Oh boy.
But so what?
Right. No, he was on the cover of a billiards magazine, lighting a cigar with a $100 bill.
Well, and he doesn't give a rat's behind about that money either. I mean, for him, it's about doing it, because what did he do with $1 million? I mean, he kept doing what he does. I mean, it's not like he,
Well, Augie's saying Earl never got paid. I beg to differ.
That's what I heard too, but I don't know.
I watched the documentary. Pay your $20 and buy the documentary and listen to Earl say I got paid, because he did. He just didn't get paid exactly $1 million. He said to CJ Wiley, "Thank you. That was the best, cash out I ever had." But I'm not going to... Enough about that. Let's go back to the match. He's got to follow this, 8 feet, 2 feet forward, 6 foot back. try to stay off the rail. He definitely did that.
Landed on that 50, though.
Yeah.
Landed on that 50. But just got to stay down and make it.
Wow.
That
Wow.
he does.
What a shot.
That he does.
We've got action. It's 5-5 now.
All right.
People, you can bet on this. If you don't have a friend that you can trust to bet $20 on this, you need new friends. I've got no action on this.
That's right. We got a race to 3.
Yeah, boy, the night is young, too. It's only 9 o'clock.
I know. I was telling my wife, if I get home by midnight, I'll be happy. And that would be something at this point. To see quite the battles here.
So, I want to get more Olympia players out here, brother. I mean, I talked to Eric Sawyer about playing.
Hmm?
Who else? What are the venues out there? What's the scene like in Olympia?
Well, there's not a lot. I mean, it's funny. There's people like Eric. He's an amazing shot, but he's very humble, and there's not a lot of action. There's not a lot of barking. It's I would say the crowd's a little older, and so there's a lot of knowledge, and it's a really tight community. Lots of really great people. There's not a lot of great venues, especially when you're talking 9-footers by the hour type of a deal. You got the East Side Club that's got old antique Brunswicks that have buckets on them, and the standard. But that's probably the biggest problem. If we had Pauly G's there for a little while, and he had some nice gold crowns, but no, there's lots of good players, and competitive league, good Thurston County League.
So Murakumo Dojo is asking how much ITM, which means in the middle, $500. These guys are playing for $500. And just to promote Chalkbox to anyone out in Olympia that hasn't already liked the Chalkbox page, Patrick Nix has put so much work into putting on a great production. He's just crushing it out there. I won the raffle. I'm going to play for $1,000 in the middle against another $600. Not going to say who, because I don't even know for sure.
Look at this.
I'm pretty sure 2-9 combo.
Don't you have to?
You really do. And you can also roll forward and get behind the 4 if you want, just to
That's
make
right.
sure.
Even if you just get the cue ball to the rail and the 2 kind of stays there, it'll be something tough. But you don't even. I mean, I'm not even thinking about that. If I'm shooting this shot, I'm 100% trying to make the 9.
And so is he.
There you go.
Pedro Vargas takes the lead, 6-5. Yeah, Vargas. God, yeah, no one's stiffing this guy. I remember getting stiffed by a big guy, a really big guy, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll give you the money tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow." It was $20. I was like, "I'll tell you what, just give me 10 now, and we'll call it even." And he reached into his pocket for a second. He's like, "No, not even going to give you that. there's nothing you can do to me."
That's always the case. The lower the amount of money, the more of a hassle it is. I swear. It's, and then what? You're like, well, how much am I going to fight this for $20? And that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, you get in these situations, and it's like, sure, you get $20, but like, what's it worth to you?
You gotta, like, I make a living off of this, off of these teeth. You know, I'm not trying to lose them. I'm a salesman, baby. So Nick says announcement coming soon. He's talking about my match on Chalkbox.
All right.
Dude, it's so surreal to put raffle tickets in the Chalkbox and watch the Roomba put your ball in. Oh my gosh, it's happened to me twice, and it was just the first time my ball fell like, scratch.
Where are you going, one ball?
It fell half a sec. Like they went to the replay to see which ball went in first.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was there and got to see it live after my match, there was way more excitement for that from everyone, from me, for everyone, for that Roomba. It's so fun to watch. It's such a great idea. I mean, and it's so funny how the balls will get jammed up in the jaws of the pocket and the Roomba can't reach it, you know, all kinds of it's funny.
Or the time the Roomba petered out, ran out of battery. You had to get another backup Roomba. I can't compete with that.
Yeah. And you can't do it, then you're just copying, you know. He's got the
No.
lock on the Roomba raffle.
Yeah.
That's
Ace in the hole.
yeah.
Well, frankly, congratulations to Patrick Nix and Chalkbox. They had like 80 viewers last night. Granted, they weren't going up against the NFL, and granted, they had a $2,000 match with Joe Tamura, but congratulations, Patrick. I'm proud of you.
Oh yeah. He deserves it.
Okay, so 2 to the 3. Yeah, you want to go one rail out.
Yeah, I think I'm going all the way. Oh, yeah. He was probably trying to go the other side of the side pocket there.
That was a tall ask.
Yeah, but I think that's the right shot.
So you going behind the 6-9 here?
Yep. I think so.
So does he.
Yeah. I was going to say, yeah, that 7 will probably help out a little bit too. And see, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like a top player is going to be trying to freeze that to the 6 ball. Is he eyeing up the bank there?
The cross side. I don't know what else. You got to shoot that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There it is.
Oh, I nailed it.
Boom.
You're going to get up there too. Look at that.
Man,
What a shot.
shape. Wow. This is tough.
Yeah, I think you go forward and rub it. Oh, he's going to draw it out.
Oh,
okay.
He had a different angle than we. Yep. That was a nice finesse shot, and he's in line.
Yes, he is. And this is one here where you got to be careful about, you know, a lot of people are trying to float over too far here and get too straight, and then you're in trouble. You want to be, I mean, you almost want to hold this as much as you can.
Lots of angle.
Yeah.
Because you're going to play 1-2 rails for the 6 in the corner by the 7.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's following.
Yeah. Thought he might have given us some insight there, but
Oh, he's got a window between. Oh, what? Oh,
huh.
The double whiff.
Black, I wouldn't have none at all.
All right, so now let's see if he chooses. He has ball in hand, so he should definitely choose that angle that you were talking about, and he didn't.
Yeah, he got straight. If you're the other way, if you're all the way on the rail, that's okay. I mean,
That's-
not ideal, but
That's probably what he was trying to do.
yeah, and maybe he was trying to do that before too, go through those balls and get down to the. But I think you got to be middle table there.
What was the Cincinnati score, sports fans? I had money on Sin City. Been a little distracted with this live stream. Oh boy, what a tester this is. I mean, what are you going to do here? Try to go all the way up into the corner?
No. No, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to leave this on the diamond logo here. The 6 ball, 2 rails, cue ball. About where it is right now.
Veneman says they won by 7, 24-14 Cincy. I'll take that easy money.
Well, I don't know. We got 3 different scores there.
Yeah, it's debatable. I still feel like I won, though. I got it. I made that bet before the injury. So, yeah, that's good.
Well, straight up here. Pretty automatic.
Draw back 2 feet.
Either float or
like that.
whatever you feel like. Same shot again. Float it over the other way.
Yeah. Stay off the rail.
Oh, that hurts.
He said, Mother Teresa.
Well, this is... Well, let's see what happens here. This is one where some weird stuff could happen.
Veneman made $650 off Sin City. Here comes Triple G trying to tie it up. There's no scratch here. Boom. That's the ultimate commentator curse of all time.
You are 2 for 2.
That's pure evil.
That is pure evil, especially in that spot, too. To tie it up. The other guy gets on the hill. Oh, that hurts.
I meant there's no scratch in the side. Like, I'm devastated right now.
How does it feel to have such power?
They screwed up the score. It's not 6-6.
No.
They'll get it. It's all good.
We feel bad, but we don't feel that bad. Yeah, that was
Well, such a turn of events. Like,
Yeah.
she literally put the score 6-6 because she thought it was a done deal. He made it, and then she did the score before the scratch happened. And it's all good. We love you, Kay.
Well, of course, now I'm not playing. I want it to go hill, you know.
It's not that cold out here. I like, who else wants to play tonight? Jeez, the night is young.
Oh, it feels great out here.
This is good, clean, fresh air.
All right, they got it fixed now.
7-5 Pedro.
7-5. Shooting for the win here.
By the way, Patrick, when I said I would play for $1,000 last night, I was under the influence. I'm not that confident. I'm not that cocky. I really don't think that I am that much of a better player or at all. But I think it's good for the show. You want to see 4 figures up there. And I'm willing to... that'll be an adrenaline rush. That's what we live for.
Get off that rail.
A lot of blue.
All right, well, here's a shot right here. You're feeling a little pressure on this one.
Well, you got to follow and come past the 7.
Either that or he just hammers it and gets over there. I mean, I think if he gets over by the side pocket, he'll be able to see it.
Oh, he is going low. He's stunning.
Yeah, that was a tough shot.
Yeah, it's so hard, but it was necessary.
And then there's this.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, this is what you want when the other guy's on the hill.
This is why I don't even want to play. You know, this is a true story. Patrick was like, Lee, would you be willing to play so-and-so? I don't want to give up the name because I know Patrick wants to. And I said, if I win the raffle, maybe. Like, I didn't even... Nice shot, Triple G. Like, I didn't even want to play on the stream, but of course I'm going to support Patrick and buy raffle tickets. And sure enough, I win. And now I got to humiliate myself.
Well, get in there and do it like the rest of us. You subjected enough people to it. You got to take one every once in a while.
I do deserve it. Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this. Oh, don't do that.
It's not going to scratch.
Oh.
Okay. We've got a battle now.
Well, I mean, you know, if Triple G was shooting this, he's banking it. This is a one pocket bank right here. But we'll see what happens.
You have to bank it. You have to go for the bank because playing safe, there's just no way to. It's just a bad situation. You got to give yourself a chance to win the game,
Especially if you're on the hill. I mean,
Right.
that changes your decision making a little bit too.
Ooh, nice shot. Triple G. Oh, he's in line. Draw back one rail with right hand English or follow.
I think he's gonna
He's
follow.
going to
He's got
follow.
the angle.
Yeah.
2 rails. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Give the man a bump.
Yes. No.
Roll today would be awesome. One motherfucking
Just slice her in and pray.
He ain't gonna pray. Not tonight. He's more likely to.
Or do you try and play this like 3 rails under the 9 or something, or the 8 ball? I mean,
He's gonna play safe.
okay.
Smart
Yeah,
shot.
make him earn it. He's gonna treetop him too. Look at this.
God, that would have been the shot of the
Oh,
night.
almost.
That was really, really good discretion shown by Triple G there.
It was. I think I would have given it the old frustration cut there, but who knows?
Oh. Okay.
We got action now.
That was such a nice shot by Pedro.
Yeah. Well, great shot by Triple G to do that. I mean, that was really smart.
I bet you.
Oh.
I bet you he curses. Oh, no, you can't make that bet after the fact. He's angry.
Yeah. Little work here though. It's not a gimme.
For the match.
Yeah, he's going to be on the back rail.
For the match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he is on the back rail. The scratch is in play.
Yeah, just bank this and put it on the back rail again.
Pedro Vargas trying to win 5 hundo on this shot.
Oh,
Boom!
nailed it.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to go hand him 5 hundo. Let's see, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70. That's 270. That's 320, 420. Oh, yeah. 40, 60, 80. I think that's right. I got cash out here. Thank you so much, Ron Plaza.
Oh, thank you.
We're going to do the raffle drawing now. We're going to give some guys some money. You are a class act, and you will be back, I hope.
Oh, yeah. No, I really appreciate it. This was so much fun.
If you would please come back. Thank you.
If you insist.
Thank you, Mike, the producer. Thank you, Kay Wadley, who's going to draw the tickets. Let's do this.
Yeah. Pedro's feeling the heat in there.
Yeah, I'm hot as shit. I know, it is hot. It felt great to go out there. You need to go the other way.
Pedro Vargas, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. I'm going to give you a little bit of a.
You feel good. Hold on. Ah, shit, dude. It's hot as fuck in here, bro.
All right. Well,
Outside hot in here.
Well, how about that last shot, that bank shot?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to cut it, but, go for it. Why not? Slug it. I tried to fight back. He had me early. I got a couple rolls in there. It was kind of shitty for him, but, hey, we worked it out. Better than last time I came. That was dramatic.
Congratulations, Pedro. I got a ton of cabbage here for you. We're going to count this out because I want to make sure you get the full $500. Triple G, come on over here, brother.
First time in the history we've counted it, bro, but just know that the big biz is mine.
We both got a little money. I know we're good.
We're fixing to go across the street and play for some anyway.
Well, there was a time when I gave the winner the cash, and they told me it wasn't all there, and I'm like,
They were
here,
probably dishonest, but hey, let that one slide.
so I'm going to insist we count it. I don't trust myself, but thank you for coming out here commentating. Dude, you shot lights out. You had a big lead, or what do you think?
Shit happens, man. I mean, that's pool. Unfortunately, tonight I got outplayed. That's what happens.
The humble Triple G. You'll be back. Let's do this raffle.
All right. I'm going to talk on camera.
Our producer there.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight. Today we had a special guest co-producer. This is Kay Wadley.
Hi.
Very good job the first time. This is her debut evening helping out, but definitely we would love to have you back. Yes, very experienced, and you did play production and things like that. And you want to talk about it?
Yeah, so I did about 3 years of theater production and behind the scenes, everything from wood shop to technical. So
Very nice. Yeah, you're definitely a big help around here. There's some really cool things we got to try tonight. We'll dial it in and make it even better next time too. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Lee is putting the final touches on the raffles, making sure everybody's tickets are in there and ready to be drawn out. And we're going to give out some prizes. What are the prizes tonight? Do we have a list? I know we're giving away a hat. And, of course, the grand prize is always a seat on the show. You get to come in here and show off your skills. And everybody gets to watch you. And then I get to point the cameras at you. And that's what we do here. How are we doing over there, Lee?
Well, I'm almost done. We're giving away a TAP membership to TAP Pool League.
Oh, yes. Also giving away a membership to Tap Pool League. Definitely got to check them out if you haven't yet. Yeah. Nice shooting, everybody, today. Yeah. Oh, you want to do a little? Yeah, all right. Oh, yes. Kay will be drawing our raffle tickets tonight. Thank you so much for all your help. Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. Here comes Lee. Yes. Yeah. And this is why they usually hide me behind the cameras. All right. All right.
No, you guys are great. I want to make sure that everyone gets their raffle tickets in. When I was commentating, I got some from Todd Shirley. I want to make sure those are in there. Thanks for all your support, Todd. And Scott Aquan was the other one. All right, so Kay, go ahead and give it a spin, if you will. All right, that's good. Okay, so this is for the F&L hat. Go ahead and reach in there. No look-sees. Aaron Moss, the Moscone. The Moscone man wins the F&L hat. This next one is for the Spire gear. Thank you to Spire for all your support. Golden West Games in Tacoma. Go ahead and grab another one. We got JP Webb. JP Webb wins the Spire gear. Congratulations. Yeah. Okay, so this is for the TAP membership. Go ahead and grab it. We got JP Webb wins the TAP membership. Okay, so that's fine. I have no problem with that. This is for the grand prize. Let's go ahead and really... wow. Andrew Kashuba almost lost one chip, almost decreased his odds. Okay. Okay, so no looksies. This is important. This is for the spot on the show. This is for all the glory. Okay. Who gets to play on the show? No, yeah. No pressure. Get in there. Ladies, what's it say? Webb. JP Webb. Thank you, brother. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Congratulations to JP Webb. We will see you on FNL next time. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Kay, Mike the producer. I don't want that countdown yet, so just leave it. Actually, take it down. They've been watching the shoot. Yeah. Okay, good. Wait, live. Share. Hey, Mike. Yes. Can you turn the lights on?